there is the same problem we had there. If I put another pulse now, nothing happens, because that piston is still powered, and it doesn't let us to push this block there. So we can do the same thing we did there. We can connect that wire to here and we get this. Don't be afraid, this is not as complicated as it looks. It's the same as we had there, just there is one wire added on the top. So when this piston pushes the block back, that delay is no, when the piston pushes the block back, it is not the end of our output pulse, and when the lamp turns off, I can just put in another pulse and it will work. Pretty simple, or not. I say that all the time, even though it's something it's not always true. Then there is the monostable circuit. That is it sounds very complicated, but basically it's the opposite of the pulse extender. It's a pulse shortener, should I say. And let me just take a break, because I'm starting to talk really bad. And I'm back. So let's run this and see what it does. So you can see it's a very short pulse that comes out, and the way this works is when that lever is pulled, this redstone activates, and since the torch has less delay than a repeater set to 3, that torch turns off first. So this what am I saying? This redstone is off before that repeater turns off, and in that moment when this is off and this is not on yet, this torch turns off for just one moment, and it powers this redstone, which powers our output, which is the fence in this case. And after that, this repeater turns on as well, because this redstone is powered, and it turns off this torch again. That turns off the redstone and our output. I don't know if you can see this, but that torch turns off first and then this repeater turns on. Yes, it's pretty visible. You can see that it happens when I turn the lever on. I turn it on and the pulse comes out, and when I turn it off, nothing happens. If you want to invert that or change, you just put one inverter before the circuit, which is this torch in this case. So when I turn it on, nothing happens, and when I turn it off, the pulse comes out. Then what is this? Yes, it's just another way of doing it. It's the same circuit, just it's more compact, yes. Yeah, it's more compact. But you could... That is actually not very good. just so I find the... There is it. Or it is. The fence gate. So, this is a more compact way of doing it. Then there is this design, the vertical design, where it's basically the same. You can easily understand how this works, I hope. And I haven't said it before, but you can just adjust you can adjust the output pulse by changing this delay. So if I change it to 4, it's a bit longer output, but you mustn't set it at 2 or lower, because then it doesn't work at all, because this is actually shorter than this torch. If you want to make really long pulses come out, do this. That is just another design. The delay is twice longer, and you can see there is a longer output pulse. This is another monostable circuit, but it uses a piston. And what have I done here? It's like that. So that's how it works. It gives out a really short pulse. I think it is 1 tick of the game. 1 tick in the game. And the reason for that is there is the piston delay on top, the time the piston needs to extend, and there is one repeater set to 1 and a torch on the bottom. And this piston delay is shorter than this plus this. So this block reaches here first, and then this torch turns off. But the fact is that this difference between the piston delay and the repeater plus the torch delay is really small. The difference is really small. So we get a 1 tick output pulse, and that is useful for many things. Then what did I do here? Oh, some tests which things work with the pulse extenders, things that we have built before or explained before. So you can easily turn on this very fast clock. You can only turn it on. To turn it off, you still need to destroy a piece of redstone. And I believe you can also use that to turn it on. But the most compact way of doing it is this. Which is, if you look just at this and put an output here, and put that, for example,